Check. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay. Don't ever say that a children's trauma doesn't come in one single package. When we talk about the children's trauma, it's nearer to be a children abuse. And when we talk about the children abuse, we are not only focused on the physical violence, but also it focuses on the sexual and psychological. But here, I try to focus on the children abuse on the physical violence. Because why? Because based on the data from the Commission of Children Protection in Indonesia, say that the physical violence is the biggest problem in Indonesia. It proves by the data that show that around 2016, the KPAI reports that more than 5,066 physical cases in Indonesia. We can say that this is a very dangerous problem. Why? As we know that Indonesia is a religious country, Indonesia is a law country who has KPAI to protect the child. But why this always happen until now? We can say that it is such kind of iceberg theory. Because why? Because we can see we have found all of the cases, but it's just a surface. When we see the cases, it's deeper. Perhaps more than 10,000 physical violence we can found in Indonesia. So I try to remind you about the viral cases. Physical abuse in Indonesia in 2015, there is an Angeline cases. We still remember how she is dead because she doesn't treat as human from her mother. We can see that how Angeline is beaten, how Angeline is burned by the cigarette until she died. And now, in the recent days ago, there is a cases from the student, in the junior high school too in Manis Ronggo, Klaten. He decided to end his life by killing himself after he passing national examination and he got a bad score, and after that her parents do physical abuse to him. We can see that the result is very bad. You think that is it important for us? Maybe one of us will say that this is not important because we are as a student, we don't have a children. But let's see from the future. We are as a future teacher, we as a future parents. So, as a future parents, if we find our children bad in score in mathematics, for example, we don't need to be angry to him because we have to be aware that every children has a different ability. There is a good entrepreneur without don't need expert in mathematics, physics, or even chemistry. There is a good athlete who doesn't need expert in literature, history, and many things. So we have to be aware about that. And also, as a future teacher, we have not only to give a teaching to them, but also we have to be educated to create gold generation. Because it is necessary, based on the KPAI shows that more than 78.3% someone who do physical abuse to another is someone who got and experienced physical abuse in the past. So we can see the result from the physical violence is not only about that, but also make our generation is getting worse. So now, as a future parents, if we do not stop it from now, then who? If we do not stop it, begin from our environment, then where? So prepare our children and our students to be a gold generation. That's all from me. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.